Hey mamas, Denise the Nutritionist here, and today we're talking about the one exercise that every pregnant mom and every postpartum mom needs to do. If you recall, a couple of weeks ago, I shared with you my story of dealing with diastasis recti, and some people call it mommy tummy. And in my case, it looks like a relatively flat belly in the morning, and by the time I go to bed, it looks like I'm pregnant again. What the heck is that, right? Research is telling us that 50%, more than 50% of moms between 12 and 15 weeks postpartum are still dealing with this. I don't have research for further after that, but a lot of moms are dealing with it. Maybe you have a pouchy belly. Some moms have a cone shape to their belly. As I said, doctors don't know how to make it go away. Some of them will even suggest to you to get a tummy tuck. You do not need to spend thousands of dollars on these kind of surgeries. Do not do crunches. Don't go balls to the wall at CrossFit or any other kind of crazy hardcore exercises, because this is the one thing that you need. Today I'm talking about core breath, and so we're activating our whole core, and our core is more than just our right and left rectus abdominis. When people do crunches, they think that's their core. It's not. There's more parts to it, and we're talking about the diaphragm, how you're breathing. We're talking about the pelvic floor muscles, the transversus abdominis, which is like a corset that goes around your whole abdomen and your waist, and lastly the multifidus muscles that kind of go around your spine, little muscles down your spine. This exercise is great for moms during pregnancy as well, to kind of keep that connective tissue taut, also to help with the pushing phase of labor. So you can use this, make you stronger during pushing phase, and help with back pain. And postpartum, also going to help you with back pain as well as incontinence. So moms, if you have had a baby and you're experiencing leakage, urinary leakage, when you pick your baby up, when you sneeze, when you cough, when you cry, when you do when you do any of these things and you experience urinary leakage, it is very common, but it's not normal, and you can fix it. And this core breath is going to help you with that. It's going to help you with the mommy tummy, it's going to help you with incontinence, and it's going to help you with back pain. So I want to show this to you. You can do this at home, and this is how I start with all of my personal training clients. This is the basic core breath, and we build on to it as we go along. So today I'm going to show you what you can do at home. You can do this on the bus, you can do this in your car, you can do this wherever and whenever time permits. So if you have a stability ball at home like this is great. I will sit on it, and you just have a natural curve in your back sitting like this. If you don't have a stability ball, that's fine. What you can do is just take a towel, roll it up, and place it on a firm chair, something like that. And you're going to sit on the towel just between your crotch. And the reason that we want the stability ball or the towel is because it's going to provide us with feedback. So when we do this exercise, you will feel it in your perineum, and that's the space between your butthole and your vagina. So we can do it with a towel or with the stability ball. I'm going to do it on the stability ball today and explain to you how to do this. So I want to pull out the flesh from your bum. So you're really sitting on your sits bones, okay? The two bony parts in your butt, keeping that natural curve in your back. What we're going to do, I'm going to break it down into steps, is take one hand and place it on our rib and the other hand on our lower belly, and take a deep inhale in. And what you're going to notice when I inhale is that my belly is going to expand. So imagine that you have a balloon in your belly, and when you inhale, that balloon is pushing your hands outward. So deep breath in. We're going to add on to that inhalation, and we're going to exhale. And I want you to purse your lips together like you are blowing out a candle on a cake. So inhale to expand, and exhale. And what you'll notice is, in your inhale, your belly will get bigger. On your exhale, your belly will come back in towards your spine. And the third part we want to add on to that is, just before you do your exhale, you're going to perform a pelvic contraction. And many people know this as a Kegel, but this is more than just a Kegel. So you know that you're using the right muscle when you can stop your urine during mid-flow. So that's the muscle that we want to contract here. So what we'll do is imagine, so holding that muscle, and imagine that your vagina is picking up a blueberry while pulling it through an elevator shaft. So pulling it gently as far as you can go. So it's an inhale to expand, start picking up your blueberry, and exhale at the same time. So I'm going to do that. Inhale to expand, pick up my blueberry, and release. And release your pelvic floor fully, and then you can start it again. I recommend my clients do this at least 30 times a day, maybe 2 times a day. So 30 times in the morning, 30 times in the afternoon. You might not want to do it on the bus if you're exhaling so forcefully. Do it in the car. Just remember to not tuck your tailbone under. You want to really pull that flesh away from your bum, sit on your sits bones, and really practice this core breath. So again, it's inhale to expand, pick up your blueberry, and blow out to engage. And you're really gonna feel muscles here, which is your transversus abdominis, so in your lower, kind of where your pants kind of come. Well, maybe your pants are high. Okay, where your seatbelt in the car comes, and that muscle kind of pulling in tight. That's what we want to feel. And this exercise is really going to help us postpartumly, help with that urinary leakage, help with that lower back pain, and also help with that mummy tummy. So, as I said, I talked to you about my issues with mummy tummy. I've started doing this 8 weeks ago. I built on with this pelvic floor contraction, core breath that I call it, and it's really, really starting to help. It seems simple. It's maybe not so easy in the beginning to get used to doing this, but keep trying it. You will know. What I also suggest to everybody is to see a pelvic floor physiotherapist. They will really be able to tell you if you're doing your contraction well, if you're doing it strong, and if you're releasing properly as well. So I always suggest that my clients see a pelvic floor physiotherapist. This is the top exercise, the #1 exercise I recommend, as I said, to all pregnant mamas and postpartum moms. And if you're a personal training client of mine, you know that we build on from this. First we master the core breath, and then we build on our exercises onto this. Stay tuned. I'll be back in a couple weeks to show you the next exercise and how you can incorporate this into your day with your baby, with picking up car seats, with all those kind of things, so we can train functionally and really protect our lower back, stop leaking, and get that belly to close up so we have a flat tummy again.